What's up guys, this is Jordan from Fortnite Games and welcome back. So yeah, it's been a while. I've been incredibly busy with some fun stuff as you noticed. I've mentioned it in my blog channel if you watch that as well. And so basically today we're going to be playing Dawn War, and I've decided not to do Neverwinter no more, and the only reason because of that is because I've been having a lot of problems with Neverwinter, to be honest, and I think we're a bit all over the place. And I find with, you know, this game Dawn War, obviously this is the first one. I've got 3 other ones, you know, Dark Crusade and that lot. So yeah, you know, we're going to start with the first one. So this is how we'll do it. I mean, I think it's in this order, but it's the first one, or before I got anyway. It's the first one, Winter Assault, Dark Crusade, and then Soulstorm. Now with Dark Crusade and Soulstorm, obviously you get to pick what, you know, faction you want to pick, and then Winter Assault is the same sort of system, except, you know, the sort of teamed thing, I guess. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play out through all endings and try to get all different cutscenes. And, you know, we'll do what we can and see how we get on. So yeah, this is gonna be part 1. I'm gonna do each my mission, and this time, if you noticed, I'm using a different recording system, and I hope this is working well. This is the first time me actually using this software, and I think it's worked pretty well. I mean, Bandai Cam was good. It was just not recording every game I wanted it to play. You know, it wouldn't let me record this game. So, you know, searching, and now I'm using something called Open Broadcast. If you guys mission, Open Broadcast, which is so much better. Sorry, I mumbled up my words there, but you know, as you see, I've already completed the campaign, because it's been quite a few years since I last played this. So we're gonna go to mission 1, right? And I think we'll keep it on normal because I am not the best at this game. And let's do the first mission. So it's loading. But again, I do apologise about the whole Neverwinter thing. It's just, you know, it's a shame that it kind of, you could say it kind of ruined my account, and you know, it just didn't sink in as well as I would have liked it to. The story was okay, but after a while of playing it, I find it hard to get into myself. So let's go ahead and start the mission. Planet Fall.
You will not falter!
Okay, so I play a bit of Warhammer on again, not just the games, I played Fortune as well.
Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight or you will die.
Here come the Marines. Come on.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the
Sorry about
Emperor's
that.
foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Bloodraven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead.
Okay guys, so first of all, I want to apologise if there is any background noise. Again, I haven't
Let us destroy this
software
alien
before,
filth.
so yeah. Since I'm using it, and I hope there's no watermark on the top this time. That would be really cool if there wasn't one this time, because I found like how watermark was really annoying me, and it just wasn't doing me any good, so yeah.
What a glorious day for a battle. As the Stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Ooh, what's going on?
Objective
Ah, yeah. What's it say?
We stand ready.
Okay.
Strategic point identified.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, we must start capturing strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base. The first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor!
Yes, most beneficent
There,
one.
so wherever they go, they can start putting listening cards up. What's going on?
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished.
Position secure.
Now you can build
That's
some more
all
Space
right.
Marine
Lovely.
squads.
That's correct.
Moving out. Space Marines attack! Space Marines
Um,
taking damage!
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them.
42 more squads.
Yes, Lord.
Listening pod on here.
I will do as you ask. Here to serve.
Okay, go these. Go down
I will
one.
do as you ask, Lord.
Again, guys, I haven't played much of Full of War, so that's the only reason why I'm playing on normal. So, just give me a chance to get back into the game, and maybe in the future I might play it on a difficult. Okay, so that's very good. He's done now. Oh, let's go. Yeah, these seem good.
We are the Emperor's
Drop
choice.
something. Excellent. The armory is operational. We shall know the Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
I think I'll give the standard guys some flamers and the captain squad some heavy bolters.
We must not forget our power
I mean, in
needs.
my opinion, it makes
Building a
sense.
plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going.
Yes, Lord.
Put some here. Can we get anything from that? Let's see. Heavy weapon increase. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm unsure what those lists
Ever vigilant.
flashing the
Fear denies
I'm going to be able to highlight these two. Yeah, no,
Onward to glory!
Like Never listened to mod. Alright. Try that. So, I have a few things to
Praise
say as
the
well, is that,
Emperor.
you know, I'll be doing a live stream soon, and I wanna get your ideas of what you want me to live stream on, you know, because I've made a Twitch account, and all I need to know is ideas on what you guys want me
Yes, most
to
beneficent
stream
one.
on or stream about, you know, just rough ideas, you know, because it all helps, you know, and it all
Yes,
and
most
it makes it easier for
beneficent
me.
one.
Well done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing
the
strategic
Emperor's
points and
chosen.
building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we
Maintain
build
attack
squads
formation.
and equipment.
Let's go to the next one.
It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility.
Fear our
Yeah,
wrath.
Falcon,
Look! An
yeah, let's
orc
do
camp.
more
And look there!
alright.
A break in the spaceport's defensive wall.
faith is my
They must have blasted their way in.
Bring
We must destroy
Captain
this
and a
cannon
small line,
and any
like
others
the other.
these foul creatures may have constructed. Plasma
there's
generators will
nothing wrong.
continue to produce power at a constant rate. But there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
So, I mean, out of all the stories I've played, this one I enjoyed the most because it was the first Dawn of War I played, and at the time that it was the Union one, I actually completed.
Excellent. The
Um,
point is now
for some
protected
reason
from
I
an
find
orc retaliation.
Winter Assault
We should continue
so
to build
hard
listening
to
posts on
complete.
all our captured points. Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
So,
Here to
let's
serve.
go, okay, sorry guys if it keeps doing this autosave thing. I'm not too sure if it's part of the
With all
game
due haste.
or if there's a way I can
Those
keep it
Imperial
off, but
Guardsmen
I
look
think
like they
I
could
might
use some
keep it
assistance.
on
Come, brothers,
because, you
make
know, if it
haste.
crashes, then I don't have to
Here come the
do it
Space
again.
Marines.
doing.
He who stands with me shall be.
Nothing natural over there. So we're gonna use a bit more firepower.
Defending objective. We stand ready.
Folks, we can gain some
We
know
are
what
the
we're
Imperial
doing.
Guard.
Yes,
It is
most
time we started
beneficent
acting
one.
like it.
resources, I guess.
Building 7 to 1 initiated.
What is my other
Here to serve.
silver sword? What is it for? Right.
Initializing build protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
Oh, I think no, we can't actually. No, we just defend the guard. What we do, you know, just anything.
Understood. We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood.
No, nothing.
Yes, my lord.
So, let's go to
Stay vigilant, brothers. At your command. Maintain it under fire.
He who stands with me shall
and,
be.
the guard to help him out because for some reason we like the Imperial Guard and you know I don't really like them that much.
Building 7 to 1 initiated. Your
Yeah,
instructions.
so if you guys are wondering what armies I play, I play Space Force and Tau. My first army was Eldar, and I really liked them, but I kind of regret selling them. But I don't know, I find 4K a bit broken at the moment, which is why I haven't been playing the board game that much. And I honestly think, in my opinion, you know, I mean, I don't know what those
This
boards
day
are
shall
actually
be a
doing at the
glorious
moment.
one for the Imperial.
I just hope they're able to fix their game in their content and stuff like that, because it's such a good game, and the last thing I want is them just throwing themselves over, which I think
Lance, urge.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but I can see happening. A lot of their coaches are fixed, and they think they're doing themselves much help either. I find with the recent codexes and stuff they did, I mean, it was kind of weird, they kind of done like a hardback case sort of cover for everything, and then, you know, they're like, oh, right, okay, now let's bring it online, and, you know, people say it's just a money scam or whatever, and to be honest, overall, I don't know what people are doing with 40k, so I took a break from 40k at the moment, and I kind of want to move on to fantasy, and another thing I heard rumors is that fantasy is dying. It's like, no, I don't want fantasy just to be like a video game. I find they're making fantasy more of a video game than they are as its own board game as it is now. Everything is just 40k, 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 and you know, okay, yes, it is their more popular brand of fantasy and 40k, but if they kill off fantasy, Games Workshop will not be the same, because, you know, you have the Hobbit. Even still then, the Hobbit doesn't get that much updates. I mean, I'm not surprised
Excellent.
as much about the
This
Hobbit.
camp
The
has been
fantasy
destroyed.
shocks me out of anything else. So, yeah, that's a real shame. Are these cards going to move up and help me out or what?
Here to serve.
I'll see if there are. I'll see if it is full there, wait.
With all due haste.
Okay. Guess not.
Here to serve.
So that means no,
I exist
Not
to serve.
there.
Securing objective.
Walk softly
See.
and carry a big gun.
Okay, so I guess I've done with them guys. I guess I could move up.
We are united
okay, so there's
in
no
his
alien
service.
thing here.
Taking enemy
Reinforcements. Just like a sneak attack thing, just kind of oh, actually,
For terror.
no, I'm gonna have to treat that. That's quite a big unit. Yay.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
At your
Imperium.
command.
Let's
On alert,
take some more
brothers.
guys to help
The
us out.
enemy must be nearby. Beware.
Here we are.
My faith is my shield.
So I'm hoping now that we have to look at pandas, right? So there's more of us now. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, we
Carry a
have
big gun.
one. Awesome.
We stand
Them
ready.
guys are really useful. Like I'm not one for flamethrowers, but they're good if you want to take out multiple people standing in line. So that helps.
Engaging the enemy.
But yeah, back to the whole fantasy thing. You know, I'm not saying Games Workshop are doing a bad job. You know, I'm not saying that
The enemy is
they're
attacking.
gonna go out of business or whatever. You know, I think they just kind of need to reconsider a few things. You know, it's just I think what they've done, in my opinion, is kind of like they've made a few mistakes, and all they do is just need to pick it up. But you know, I just hope
Orders received.
it's hard really, because you get businesses to do
Here to
things
serve.
for money, and then you get
Build routine
businesses
721
to do it
initiated.
because you know they can't make up their mind,
Orders
or
received.
you know, at the moment, in my opinion, 4K is a quality game. It really is.
Ordered.
It's broken, and I don't know where they're going with it. One minute I can bring it like this or that, and it's like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And every time I go into Games Workshop, I ask these questions. I do. I mean, there's people that push up the road from me, you know, and I do that now and again, you know. I used to play quite a bit, but obviously, you know, because I've been busy, I just don't have the time as much, and I don't really take as much either. But you know, I was trying to get of a painting, and I'm trying to look for someone who I could pay to paint for me, but you know, as long as they do a good job and they know what they're doing, that's all good. But you know, I mean, my painting is awful, and you know, it's so bad. I don't like it myself that much. See what we can do. Can't really do much. It keeps in popular. I wonder if we can actually. Okay, let's try to do another one of these, and then hopefully we can get some more space marines in, because I think the last bit was a bit tough.
Yes, Lord.
I think I'll build one of these up here just
I
to
will do as you
the
ask,
other ones
most
in the
beneficent
lantern
one.
for the other marines just to get up on our anchor. I think cancel that there. And yeah. So should we go right or just straight forward? Go straight forward, we just take out the I think once you keep a squad there.
While the
you know
enemies
what,
of the
I'll keep a
Emperor still
squad
draw
there.
breath, there can be no
Oh
peace.
yeah. Oh wait, no, I already go on that.
While the enemies of the
Yes.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Oh, that chapel wax is not done. Awesome.
Faith and duty.
Right. I was hoping these guys can hold that position. Or if no guys come from that way, would be nice. Okay, so this is a safe. Yeah.
My aim shall
Oh,
not
let's hope
falter.
that tank. Yeah, see, I don't know that by God. This just proves how much it's been a while.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Take and hold.
Awesome. Alright, I think. Can I do that? Yes, I can. That's cool. Right, I want to take you back here so then you can get fixed. Which will be really useful for the last bit. Awesome. As you can see, I'm not very good at this game, you know. Okay, so no, I think there's more budget to do it, so I'm really wasting time building that.
I await your instructions.
Consolidating position on the objective.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. I serve mankind.
Too heavy.
I shall not fail.
I mean, I know
My
it's
aim
broad,
shall
but
not
expect links. Alrighty. They're dead.
follow my lead.
So what I'll do is I'll record for a
I
mission,
serve
and you know,
mankind.
if I fail a mission, you know, I might do another attempt, but or you know,
For
I
terror.
might just give it one attempt, and if I fail, you know, I'll just leave it at that, you know. But it depends. Obviously, some videos on this is going to be longer than others because the mission length is a bit different. You know, this is just more of a tutorial.
For the glory of the Emperor. My aim shall not falter.
Taking heavy fire.
I serve mankind. We are united in his service.
Now, oh, actually, no,
I
let's
shall
do
not
these
fail.
guys first. Otherwise, we'll lose units.
By my command, attack!
I'm just hoping the mic isn't sensitive when picking up the sound.
The enemy must be nearby.
That's kind of one thing I like by Bandicam. It was alright, but I mean, it picked up a few background noises. But I hope this is not heavy, if this makes sense. So yeah. Oh yeah. So, I can't understand why one guy just can do that and then the rest of them
This day
shoot.
shall be a glorious
Never
one
understood
for the
that about this game.
Imperium.
It's one thing I've always questioned, but you know. Right. I don't think I'll bother putting little command posts on
Position
the other
secure.
ones that seem a bit pointless. They're done with that tank yet? Awesome. Right.
Awaiting orders.
You, my friend, are gonna go
Orders
that way.
received, brother.
You, my
On
friends,
alert,
are
brothers.
gonna go
The
this
enemy
way.
must be nearby.
Tank. You are just gonna go straight through. And I really tend to like, I like to take out every other building before, and then take the last building down last time, because I find, you know, when I do this, it's kind of like, you know, you get that sense of feeling in just, you know, it kind of like, you kind of not like a, I don't know, more or less a force to reckon with, you know, like, you know, kind of like, you know, this is my place, you know, I now own the top of the land, you know. That's what I like doing this year. Awesome.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Awesome.
There, that's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
There guys, that's going to be the first mission. I will, after sketching, I'll end it, and that'll be the first part of the playthrough of Dawn of War.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces.
So, yeah, the
Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with
campaign
you.
really
Thank you, Isidore.
question me
My
on a
lord,
few things.
My Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard
sorry,
Regiment
don't
stand
excuse me
ready
if I
to
talk
serve you
over
in
cuts
protecting the
because,
city. They
that's
wish to
why
make
I
amends for...
got the
They will have
subtitles
many
on the
opportunities
top
to
look.
prove themselves
And,
warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood
So,
Ravens are leaving the city.
It's weird.
Its
you know,
protection is in
when
your
I see this
hands.
part of the
I will
cutscene,
ready my
I
men.
get
May I
suspicious.
ask what your next course
you
of
never
action is?
Orcs
expect.
only respect strength. I
Yeah,
intend to
follow
show them that we have it in ample
You know,
supply.
kind of like already from the beginning. I mean, I noticed it. I mean, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but I kind finding or knowing who the enemy was going to be was quite obvious. So, apart from that, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This has been John from 4 Nuts Games. Thanks for being very patient, and obviously it has been a while. So, yeah, second part of the playthrough of this, do it whenever I can, but, you know, just be patient and keep up with it, and, you know, just stay tuned, because I will eventually do some more content. And yeah, so when I do the live stream, I'll let you guys know about that, and I will post a video beforehand of before I do the live stream, and I would also like some comments and suggestions of what games I should play. What I'll do is, in one video before I want suggestions, I'll give you guys a list of games of what you could want me to play, or maybe future games you might want me to play. But first of all, I'll give you a list of games that I have. So I'll do live streams of those first, or whatnot, and you know, but feel free to also leave future games down which I might buy or I might already have plans for. So yeah, and that has been the first playthrough of Dawn of War 1. Thanks for watching and tuning in. This has been Gordon from Full Max Games, and I'll see you guys later with part 2 of Dawn of War.